myself some new seed to try out. But before I talk about that too much, I want to talk a little bit about this speckled pea. If you've seen my videos, you've seen I've talked about how happy I am with the speckled pea. But these are some that I just unstacked today. And what I want you to really pay attention to, though, is the lack of bad seeds. You'll see that every single seed looks fantastic. No mold, no nothing, no squishy seeds, no nothing like that. So this is a method I use where I plant them dry. It's not exactly a difficult method, but I don't pre-soak them. Typically, in the past, what I've done is I'll put a layer of soil over the top, and that soil layer is partly to help with the germination, but also the other side of it is that if you get any seeds that get mushy or whatever, they stay under that soil. I found with the speckled pea, they grow so well and they are so tolerant or resistant to mold problems or whatever that I don't even really need the top layer. I still do it from time to time, but you don't really need it. This is some ruby red Swiss Chard. And that's growing pretty good. That's the method I use also, where it's no soak, cover with a 1/4 inch of soil, and stack for about 4 or 5 days. Probably closer to 5 days. Here I have some Detroit dark red beets. These are less expensive than bull's blood, but they're also not quite as vibrant. The leaves won't get as red. The bull's blood will have a lot more red veins in the leaves. And so this looks similar to the Swiss Chard, the ruby red I just showed you. But they do have more brilliance to them. So the stems are definitely brighter, and they have that beet flavor rather than the Swiss Chard flavor. But now what I want to talk about is this Swiss Chard rainbow mix. So this is you can see this in my hand here. That's a big package. It's a 1 pound package, but there's a lot of seed in 1 pound of Swiss Chard. And so this is the rainbow, and I'm excited to grow it. I haven't grown it yet, and just curious to see how that's going to do. So when I get that all growing, I'll give you some updates on that. Other stuff is just, you know, basics. Some amaranth I have over here. You can see I harvested out a little bit because I put it in a mix. That's one of the things that amaranth is really great for, is throwing it into a mix, because it brightens that mix right up. Just want to take a moment and recognize a YouTube follower, subscriber I have. His name's Leroy. He's got a really cool grandson, Alejandro, who's been growing with him, and they've been sharing videos with me and letting me know the process and how things are going for them as they follow along watching my videos and other people on YouTube who are growing as well. And I just wanted to point out how cool it is that Alejandro's taken such an interest in this, and that his grandfather takes the time to show him stuff. And it's even cooler that you guys send me videos. I really appreciate it. I enjoy the communication, and just want to take a moment in this video to thank you guys for, you know, following along with me and sharing your experience with me, and I'll share mine with you. So, just a brief interruption there as we get back into what I want to talk about here. So I'll be growing this Swiss Chard the same way as I do the ruby red Swiss Chard I just showed you, in the same way I do the beets. I find that beets and chard are basically, the seed makeup is like exactly the same. They look the same, they grow the same. They're obviously different crops, but they grow the same way. So I'll be doing, you know, about 3/4 inch of soil, putting down my dry seed, another 1/4 inch of soil, soaking really well, and then stacking for probably 5 days. I purchase all my seeds through True Leaf Market. I have a link in the description if you want to check that out. They're really good company. If you spend $45, you'll get free shipping. And the shipping, I usually receive it 3 to 4 days after I order. And so they're a really good company, and I do recommend them. Definitely check out some things like, for example, mustard. So they've got the spicy Oriental mustard that is like $8 to $9 for a pound of seed. I've been saying this in my videos for a while now, that I think they're making a mistake, but they haven't changed it. And as long as they leave it that way, people should really snag up that deal and keep buying it. This is a great mustard. It's organic, and like I said, it's extremely inexpensive. If you liked this video, and I really hope you did, please go ahead and subscribe. Click that like button, the thumbs up. And if you want to learn more about growing microgreens and some of the easy steps you can follow, where you can find all your resources of things to purchase in an inexpensive way, go ahead and click my link right there. It's in the card, and I'll also make sure it's in the description. Other than that, till next time, guys, see you then.